Hello survivors! In this video I'm going to teach you where the defense or trap you want to build can be more effective, and also tell you some types of location that can make your camp safer. As you can see on this location, this small island have just one entrance, and that upgrade your defense strategy, because any cannibals, any mutants, armsy, fingers, anything you can see and you know in Sons of the Forest, if you just build a good trap on right direction and on good way, you can defend from your camp and from your houses of attacking cannibals and any enemy exists in Sons of the Forest. Because on Sons of the Forest or any game, when enemy comes to your base, if your camp and your base just have a one direction to entering your camp, you know where enemies will come, and that will upgrade your defensive type and defensive strategy. In this location, I know enemies doesn't come from this way, from this another way, or from the rear, and I know cannibals or any enemy you know in Sons of the Forest will come in this area, and your traps will work on the best efficiency. And I will show you lots of location and location types that you can upgrade your defenses and your traps. I spawned some cannibals, and that you can see them, they can't enter to my camp from another ways. But if your camp had 2 direction, 3 direction, they can wreck your camp easily, and the only one who gets damaged will be you. Also, I recommend you to build these traps, these new traps. Ultimate spike balls can be fine too, because they have good defenses. So you think I have just one direction to my base, and that have one entrance, like lots of caves, you know it in Sons of the Forest. So let me show another location that can be good places for upgrade your defense strategy. You can see that there is lots of locations where one side is either closed or there is no way to be attacked. This was actually the first save I made in Sons of the Forest, and I followed this exact strategy. As you can see again, my camp have only one entrance, and that will upgrade my defensive features. This was just for test, so don't look at this. And there is no way for entrance and cannibals or mutants can come in from this direction, and that is good strategy. And there is another location that you saw it recently. If you see this location in my last video or on the best locations in Sons of the Forest, you know this location. Also, this location are closed from one direction, and you have 2 direction or 1 direction, and cannibals have 1 attack chance or 2 attack chance to damage your defensive walls or your camp. If you're doing this, you have to upgrade your defensive and make a good defense for your houses, like this trap. You can see this log electric defense have excellent efficiency for damaging cannibals and protecting your base. And if you see my last video, I put 50 mutants like cannibals and armsy. They have just 1 attack chance, and they could only attack from 1 direction. So always try to make your camp a place that is closed in 1 or more directions to increase your chances of winning against cannibals or mutants. But who players that build their camp on water or into an island that you can see on those locations, it's not any chances to cannibals or mutants attack your bases. And I don't know why Sons of the Forest have a bug with that. If you build a bridge above water, cannibals or mutants, even Kelvin and Virginia, can't come to your bases, and they don't walk on that bridge. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and like this video. Thank you survivors, and farewell.